Hey, family. Well, you know something? I appreciate everything that you had to offer me for the last video, but Mama had to take that video down. She had a sheriff stalking her. So that one came down, but I do want to talk to you some more on this video. Her mama is possessed. She possessed by Bozette. And she wanted to come and talk to you and let y'all know that this recipe that you're asking for is nothing you drink. It's just calling on the dark forces of supernatural hellish fied beings to destroy. Okay, so it's nothing that you drink or nothing like that. It's just using this creative consciousness and conjuring up death forces to go out and destroy. So that's how that works. Okay, just thought I'd bring that to y'all attention. Let me tell y'all something about Bozette. Bozette was born in Louisiana, okay, but she was raised in Mississippi, okay. I know you're wondering why she looked like that, but in the end, she died in her house and didn't nobody know she was dead. She was like 89 years old, and she died in her home, and she deteriorated, and here she is, she and me. But what she want to share with me and she want to share with you is how to call on the dark forces of evil to kill and to destroy. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about how to call up the dark forces, the supernatural forces of evil and destruction. Okay? Now, Rosette says she don't take no responsibility for calling up these type of destructive forces, okay? So I do need to put the disclaimer up there. Little children are not to watch this video, okay? So hang on 1 minute, okay? Family, I'm mad. I'm mad again. But I do want to tell y'all exactly how to call up these dark forces, okay? I know y'all saying now y'all don't know who I am, but just know that this is Rosette speaking to you, okay? Check this out. If you want to call on these forces, this is what you're going to need. I've been possessed for about 3 weeks now. I've been possessed for 3 weeks, so Mama ain't been quite able to work. Y'all saw Mama in action. I'm sorry about that. When she was possessed by Razuli. And it wasn't nothing nice because Mama was getting her freak on. When she possessed by Urzuli, ain't no coming back no time soon, but it was a very marvelous experience. It felt real good, but now Mama is possessed by Vosette. Vosette was a black magic queen, and she didn't care if you came and gave her a few coins, okay? She would destroy any enemies, okay? And y'all know Mama is a fond believer, okay, and black magic forces and that but I only say use them when you got an enemy that's after you. They gonna destroy you before you can destroy them. That's when you use these forces. These forces are not for people who want to get even, jealous hearted people against other people. That's not what it's for. It's so that you can snuff out these people that are evil towards you. Get rid of them. They ain't nothing got to happen. They ain't got to drop dead or nothing like that. They can lose their homes, okay? They can lose their well-beings, their jobs, all of those things, okay? But now in order to get yourself prepared for that, you got to first become possessed, okay? You got to become possessed. Can you handle it? Because Mama been possessed now for the last 3 weeks by Vosette, and I'm telling you something. My heart be beating so fast some nights. And then I got to see all of that shit she saw. You see, I done seen some stuff, man. I'm telling you, done kept me up at night. I got up, let me give you an idea. I was been telling y'all about some of the different experiences that Bozette has been. Because when you possessed by these forces, you gonna see, experience, and feel what they felt. Um, Y'all remember some of the things that I told you all that I experienced. But the shit be making your lights go on and off. My lights be going on and off up in my house. Mostly in my room. I mean, the other lights might be on everywhere else, but my bedroom lights might go out. So I have to leave out of there because ain't no electricity in there. I want y'all to know how this is. Y'all know I'm a medium, so this ain't for everybody. And I want to warn you and caution you that when you get into this stuff and you allow these supernatural forces to inhabit your body and you are actually being controlled by these dark forces, some forces of light, you got to realize it sometimes it's not a fairy tale trip, to be for real. Now, a lot of people might be saying, well, why do you let them control your bodies? Because I was born with a veil on my head, on my face, and I've been like this right here since a child. A lot of y'all know my childhood. It's who I am. I mean, if I could go and be like the normal people and join in the group tomorrow, believe me, I might do it. You know what I'm saying? So I won't have to be sitting up all night long with my heart beating and all of this. Been going on all my life, sitting here with my heart beating and stuff and being controlled by other forces and being on the phone with people, and then they family members come and be talking from through me to them and have to ask some of them to leave, but they real nice. Some of them will leave. I just had one that wouldn't leave, and my body was cold for 2 days, but she finally left because I told her, I said, I ain't gonna be able to do this for too much longer. But check this out. These forces, when they inhabit your body, in order to do what I'm telling you to do, if you want to call them these dark forces, they're gonna want to inhabit your body. To go and think that you can do these type of supernatural things and not have to pay anything for it is to be plain old ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You gonna pay. You gonna pay. Mama been like this for 3 weeks, possessed by Rosette, and I'm gonna tell you how I started. First of all, I want to tell you how to do, how to get yourself prepared. It's not gonna happen for everybody. Everybody do not possess the body. See, to do this, you first got to possess the type of body that's receptive for this type of ability. See, if you was born where those perceptors or receptors, are not within you, you see, they have to be activated. How to activate them, I don't know. It mostly will work for people who got that particular receptor or that body ability. Just like everybody ain't gonna be able to paint. Everybody ain't gonna be able to make no dolls. Everybody ain't gonna be able to play no violin, no guitar, no trumpet, no saxophone. Everybody ain't gonna be no secretary. Everybody ain't gonna be no actress. Everybody ain't gonna be no. You see, everybody got a different ability. So this is one of mine. You may not be able to do this. So if you do need to call on these forces, you better best believe you better go to somebody. Because see, I have my own forces around me for protection. This thing's serious, y'all. This thing's serious. And let me tell y'all something. The way you get started, jail counters, they don't tell you this, jail counters are more powerful when you calling on supernatural forces than wax counters. It's the jail counter, okay? Here's one of them. Now this is what I started using just before I've been possessed with Rosette. This one right here. And to give y'all some ideas of what it look like. Okay. I'm cautioning you, this is not for everybody. I want y'all to see this gel candle. I buy gel candles, not wax. Stopped that a long time ago. Color coordination in candle work is key. Now y'all better not do this. If you ain't ready for what's gonna happen, y'all better leave this thing alone. Okay? Burgundy, yellow, green, all three of them colors, and a clear candle. You burn those 4 every single night when you take a bath. I also have my wolves there next beside me. You may have your own particular type of totem animal that you want to work with. You know, Mama totem is the owl, but I've been working with wolves lately. Okay? Depending on who I'm possessed by, I might change what I'm going to use as far as when I'm ready to conjure. Okay. You will know when you possess because you're going to have a strange ass dream. A force when you go into the other world going to come to you. And it's going to come to you and it's going to look at you. And when that being, dark force being come to you, it's going to freak you out and scare you and everything. I'm going to tell you what he looked like. Let's put it like this right here. He hellish fire looking. I don't want to describe him because, that's my stuff. I ain't giving it out. When he ready to come to you and work with you, he gonna knock on your walls and on your door. You best better believe it's one of the most hellish fire, scariest sound you could ever hear in your life. And now this is my experience, but just before Rosette came and I told y'all about her, I had black bats flying over the roof of my house. Okay, so now don't be saying, oh, she working with natural forces that she cannot handle or whatever. This is my life. This has been going on since I was a child. I want to share a story with y'all before my time out. They said when I went to the state of Montgomery, Alabama to get my records, they said in the records that my mama brought me in for adoption because when I was born, her house became haunted. Yeah. Her house became haunted. They were hearing strange noises the night I was born. Those were my spirits that came. Not just one, but many came with me. She would hear something walking around in her house, see something walking around in her house, and they said, we scared of this baby, and her daddy won't do nothing for her. That's how mama got adopted. So I was born with this. Okay? This is my life. Anyway, time is running out. When you take that green gel candle, that burgundy gel candle, and that yellow gel candle with the clear gel candle, and you let them burn while you take your bath every single night. You sit down and you chant and you call on the dark forces to come, to meet, to eat, to greet, to sup with you, but not to harm you. Okay? You call on them, and if it's granted, they will appear. Like I said, when you sleep at night, they show up. This is not for the faint of heart. If you got a very faint heart, you should not be on this channel. Leave right now. Unsubscribe right now. Okay? Most of what I'm talking about, the church teaches against it. The world seem to be against it, but at the same time too, your world leaders, your leaders, they go all over to Africa to get this. They go to Haiti to get this, okay? They go to Jamaica and all them tiny islands to get this, but they tell you it's against the church, okay? And I'm so tired of people being afraid of who they are. We got to stop being frightened of being ourselves and stop saying that darkness is evil because every light can go off right now. You in a pitch black dark. What you think that is? That's not evil. That's just the way it is. If man hadn't came along with this electricity, you was going to be in the dark anyway. Okay? So how you going to sit down here and say, oh, darkness is evil? It's just so much war against light and darkness and dark and light. You understand? Until I got to cut this video off and get started again. But I just wanted to put an end to this being a potion. It's not a potion. It's just calling on this death recipe is calling on dark forces to grant you your wish to get these people off your hand that are destroying you. Not necessarily meaning they gonna die. Ain't no telling what they may lose something. You understand? You see what I'm saying? So I just want to get that straight with y'all. It depends on how your power is. If you want to send them to the grave, is your power strong enough to do that to them? You do that? Is that what you want? That's you, okay? Got nothing to do with me. But hey, I just wanted to leave that with you. Mama be back in just a minute, okay? Bye-bye.